Hello, one and all. Here we have Wednesday, October the 15th, 2025. Today, I'm introducing you to my good friend Jan, who is of a similar persuasion in terms of divination practices. So, Jan is the very exciting first star chat number 1. So, what we're going to do is just a short interview, but before we proceed, I'm going to clear the air with a tincture bell. I was going to bring smudge, but I didn't want to set off people's alarms. So here we go. There will be 3 loud pings. We'll let those ring out. How lovely. Clearing the air and the energies. In a moment, I will step aside and sort of let Jan introduce herself in terms of what she might be looking at today. We know that we can work with the clairs, clairaudience, clairsentience, clairolfacence, I can't think how you say that, and also psychometry, which is the gift of picking up items and reading their history or getting energy or vibes, downloads, feedback from those items. I think Jan might be doing a bit of that today. But as we know, don't we, Jan, that these things can't always just be turned on or off at our will. So we'll see what Jan can give us today. And we will at the end pick up a charm. I'll get Jan to pick a charm to see if there's any more information there. And as we're doing that, we're going to have the ghost chat thing on, the Alice box, which I'm going to put on now. And it's quite chatty, isn't it?
It can be. It has silences and then it'll when you start talking.
Even when we're having our cup of tea just now, it was really very chatty. It was so chatty, we had to turn it off.
Sorry, guys. Get a word in.
So I'll turn it on, but I open this space. We welcome in energies that are going to assist Jan. Only energies from the crystal light, the white light, the crystal light coming in. And so I'll turn on the Alice box. It is on. I'm going to move off the screen, take my mug off the screen, and Jan's going to be centering up here. Yeah. And, oh, it started already. So it's kind of over to you, Jan.
Clouded.
Hate. That's a hard word, isn't it?
That's
Until clouded. Right.
That's not much hate because it's clouded all the time.
Trillion. That's interesting. Happens. So we'll see how this goes. If it's too much,
turn it off.
So
yeah.
It's over to my good friend Jan Lee. I will be here, guys. I will be behind the computer.
Thank you.
Right, over to lovely Jan. Oh,
good job I've got a cushion to slide on.
You've got to be comfortable for these things. Got to be comfortable. Cold. Right.
The Carrie has given me this button she found in... Whereabouts did you find it? In a field?
In a field, yeah. South Somerset, just down the lane, Bowden Road.
Doesn't mean anything to me,
yeah.
Unfortunately. I'm relatively new to the area.
Yeah.
I've only lived here a couple of years.
Ah. Jan, tell me, when did you first notice you had a gift or that information came to you about items? When did you notice that?
Oh. Had my first experience. It wasn't... what do you call it when you see or experience something that's really quite... Well, a ghost.
Yes, yes. A visitation, an experience.
That was in my later childhood.
So, what, before 10? After 10,
I'm trying to think. I would have been about 10, 11.
Yeah. That's often when these talents can come through, isn't it? It's around that early puberty age.
Really. I was well into puberty.
Yes.
I was precocious.
You're precocious.
I had my first experience about that age. And then I've always felt things and seen things which I knew was a bit odd.
And was that always through clairsentience, clairaudience? Which of the clairs sort of came to you?
Cement.
I think one of the most terrifying experiences is when my best friend Tonya got married very young. She was only 16. She got married because she was pregnant. But she did love her husband. He was a very good man. Yeah. And one night he visited me, or not him personally, but his essence, ghost, whatever you want to call it.
Passed. Yeah,
but I didn't know he'd passed at that time.
Oh,
he was young.
Yeah.
He was only in early 20s.
Yeah. So you weren't aware of that.
He was a nurse. So, decent human being.
How did he come to you then? Was it in a dream or really in the 3D?
I dreamt about him, but it was one of these dreams that seemed real.
Yeah. Yeah, vivid.
I was about 16. Well, I was 16 at the time. So I went to college, didn't think anything about it. And then I picked up a paper.
A newspaper?
And it was a local paper, and of course it was front page news. He'd been killed that night.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh, so it was that night. It was, yeah.
Yes, he'd just come off the M1 and he was on the dual carriageway a bit in front of the Luton and Dunstable Hospital, if you know it.
Yes.
And there was some drunk came up the wrong side of the dual carriageway, and it was a head-on.
Head-on collision.
It was the days before seatbelts.
Oh, no, yes, so...
She luckily she was thrown clear and ended up in somebody's front garden. And but he was decapitated, so it was pretty gruesome.
Really, really awful. Yes.
So that was quite.
Yeah. So you knew something. You had a.
Well,
skill
it must have seemed weird, because when I picked this up at college, it was in the refectory where you go to have a cup of coffee and a ciggy before you start your lessons. This is back in the 70s. Everyone smoked.
Yes,
then.
yes.
And I saw this newspaper, and I don't know, it may seem a weird reaction, but I started laughing and laughing.
Yeah.
And I couldn't stop
Almost
laughing.
like you couldn't believe it.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
And there was tears streaming down my face, and the shock.
Yeah.
Because I knew him pretty well. I went to their wedding, and Tonya was my best friend. And I thought, what about little George? Because she'd not long given birth. I think this was one of the first times they'd been out since the birth. And for that to happen.
Terrible. So you knew you had a gift. And in a way that's precognizance, isn't it? That's premonition. Something coming to you before it happens.
I could have done without it.
Yeah. This is the thing, isn't it? And
it's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword. I think these things come through just to give us information before things happen. Almost help to prepare us in some way. But having said that, sometimes we get information that doesn't really apply to us. I mean, that sounds like it did apply to you because you knew the people.
Well, the thing is, at that age, you haven't had much to do with death.
No, that's right.
It's different as you get older and you lose.
Yeah.
Recently, I've lost a lot of people through old age. People die, unfortunately. And life is horribly short.
Yes. Yes.
You don't realise how short it is until you get to my age, our age. And you think, bugger, where did that go?
Absolutely. So, we've got divination in action. Jan's going to have a look and see if she connects with anything. We've got some items on the table, but so the button that was found, that was found I think last week, 10 days ago, something like that. I've had it identified by a button expert.
Have you? Oh.
Yeah, and that is Brian Reading or Reading or Reed, who said that kind of button can be as early as 1650, but it's a very common button, a civilian button. It's not military.
Everybody would have had them.
Everyone would have had them. But Jan, when you pick it up, you were picking something up when you picked up the item.
I see it on the leg of a gentleman on the calf, on the
just show
outside.
it up on the screen, just so the viewers can have a little looky. Bring it right up if you can. There.
But it's quite cheap. It's quite a late one because that's not silver, I don't think. It's more like a chromium, so perhaps it's...
He said query silver plating. It's definitely not solid silver anyway. The item isn't solid silver. But there may have been some sort of...
I don't know, it looks wrong to me, to silver. I think it's something else.
Some sort of coverage. But what were you getting? You got leg?
I got a calf leg. Yeah. Male.
Yeah, sort of breeches type thing.
And I think it's been probably off for something like, you know, they had like spats they used to put around their lower leg. Yeah. For muddy reasons.
Yeah, and it was in a field, so walking or farmer or agricultural.
They didn't have so many metal roads and there was a lot more mud.
A lot more mud.
So you would have protected.
And the energy, Jan, when you hold the item, or what you get off it, is it sort of positive, neutral, negative kind of thing, if we can put those 3 levels on there? What do you feel?
Well, somebody well covered, a bit like myself. So, a middling sort of yeoman type person.
Probably quite a hearty sort of character, right? Yeah.
Ate well, lived well, socialised well.
Yes. I like that idea. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely. Thank you for that. That's lovely. Let's take a mini break. Have we got any tea left? I think so, more or less. Got something there.
I've never done anything like this before. Different.
Neither have I, actually, come to think about it. I have not interviewed a person for the channels. I'm so excited that Jan is number 1. We're going to hopefully have all sorts of different people, but also people who we've had will come back at different points. Because in this world of divination and connection, communication with other dimensions, with the universe, whatever you want to call it, there is so much to talk about. So, anything else that you feel drawn to there? And okay, if not.
Not really.
No.
I mean, those are Malcolm's things.
They're Malcolm's things. Yes.
A dusty old glass and
a pewter tankard. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll come back round because we said we were going to keep it relatively short today, which was a good thing, I think. Just as a hello again, everyone. You don't want people
switching off because they're bored.
They're not going to do that. By the way, obviously, I hadn't said in the interview, but the lovely backdrop is the manor house, isn't it? And what age again is it?
It's 14th century.
So we're sitting in a 14th century house in the kitchen.
No, 15th century.
15th century.
Sorry, yeah, I get confused.
Which is lovely because
it's 15th century, 1400s.
1400s.
But it does have Norman bits.
Norman bits.
Which they didn't bother to knock down, they just sort of built around it.
Oh, and someone started to power drill now, so I think we're starting to draw things to a close. But this is lovely because we're normally at our house, which is 1949, 48, post-war. Lovely building, but much younger. So, as ever, we have the bag of charms, the charming bag. Well, today it's 2 charming bags. You and I. Speak for yourself. Okay.
I've been called worse.
Jan, have a look. Dipperoo, see what comes out. Spirit, any additional information for the beautiful old button that was found and that Jan has just done a bit of psychometry on?
I've got 2.
Ooh, take those. Apologies for the drill, whatever's going on outside. Oh, that's nice. Oh, sister. That's nice. Oh. That's like sisters, right? Okay. Do you want to do that one?
What is that? It's a boot. Is it a Christmas boot?
Yeah.
Christmas
I'm going to say it's a Christmas stocking, isn't it?
It's coming round again very quickly.
Stocking?
Yeah. Different sort of stocking.
Bit of a link here. More men wore stockings, didn't they then?
Oh yeah.
Men wore stockings.
Tights, I think they.
Tights. Yeah. Hose. So sister. Jan has got sister. Lovely. And the Christmas stocking.
Oh, stocking.
That's it, but the
It's a
stocking.
boot.
Well, a boot. Oh, well, boot. Yeah, boot. Oh, no.
You can
That
imagine,
would help.
imagine Father Christmas wearing that.
Yeah. Lovely. Thank you, Spirit. I mean, I think there's a connection there. Boot. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's a way, even though it's Christmas, and Christmas isn't that far away. Exciting. So all that remains for me to do is to say, Jan, was there anything else you want to add today?
Can't think of anything. If I'm honest.
So I will say thank you so much for being in this space and doing some psychometry of a 17th century button and for drawing charms. There'll be more interviews like this with other guests, other items, and we'll say see you in the next one. The next video I'm going to do on the channel is probably going to be, what's today, Wednesday, probably end of the week, and it might be tarot or a tea or coffee cup. Might be one of those. Have to see what I'm getting on the downloads. So all that remains is for us is to say, lovely to see you. Don't forget, if you like the content, please like, share and subscribe, capital S. We're almost at 50 subscribers. It's moving slowly, but it's moving in the right direction. Only you can help me build the channel, guys. So please hit the subscribe button. I'll see you again soon, and we're going to just say goodbye. Bye.